Here's a question for you. What do you get when you mix the fluffy bunny ears, the L plates, the naked strippers, and the sexy showgirls with a well-known celebrity chaperone? Answer: Celebrity Hens and Stags. With around 300,000 people getting married in the UK each year, the hen and stag industry is worth a whopping £300 million. And that's a lot of L plates. And for these lucky people, their day is about to become one they'll never forget, as they'll be chaperoned by a well-known celebrity.
StagWeb's a tour operator that specialises in stag and hen events, organising all across the UK to different groups that want to organise a weekend away. StagWeb's been operating over 7 years now, with over 80,000 people, so many groups that are going out every year. It keeps on growing and growing. We offer a range of services, particularly trying to tap into exactly what each individual group wants. So whether they want a really jam-packed weekend full of evening entertainment, activities and a great hotel, or more of a bit of a laid-back weekend, just a few guys looking for a relaxed weekend away, we can cater for any. In the daytime, we have a number of activities which include the traditional activities such as paintball, go-karting, quad biking, off-road buggies, but also there's a need to really push the boundaries of what they want to do during the day. So you have rally driving, zap cats, which we can do in the marina of Southampton, and just things that are different that people necessarily haven't done before. The evening entertainment options are completely varied from place to place. Cities offer different nightlife, so we have casino entries, obviously dinners, lap dancing, nightclubs. We can arrange boogie buses, so going from bar to bar. At StagWeb, the most important thing is obviously the group that we're sending out. The emphasis is always on the fun, so we need to make sure that everything runs smoothly throughout their day, so there's no hiccups. And just that they enjoy themselves. We're in Reading today, where the guys are staying here for one night. They've got a jam-packed schedule of evening entertainment, which would be great. And Reading's a fantastic place because it's very compact, there's a lot to do. The evening entertainment side of things is great, and I think the guys should have a really great time. I think when they find out who is chaperoning them for the weekend, they could not be excited.
Ouch, those heels look dangerous. I hope that's not how she's planning on keeping the boys in line. Then again, if you grow up in Croydon and date footballers, the chances are you can take care of yourself. So, any ideas who our celebrity is for this week? I'll give you a clue. She's appeared in Celebrity Big Brother 2010. No? Well, you're probably not used to seeing her in as many clothes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this perfectly manicured, green-eyed, brunette beauty is the one and only Nicola T.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm Nicola.
I'm Dan, take a seat.
Thank you. So, what have you got in store for me today?
Well, we've got 15 guys coming down. We're in Reading. They've got hovercrafting as an activity during the day, which would be great fun.
Am I going to be hovercrafting as well?
We may be able to get you on a hovercraft, yeah.
Ooh.
See how you go.
Okay.
The guys are going to obviously be up for it. They're looking to have a cracking time. And it's just about trying to make sure things run smoothly. If they're a bit out of line and they need to be somewhere, we need to make sure they're on time. It's just about...
So I might have to, like, slap some bums?
You might have to slap some bums,
okay.
yeah.
Cool, good stuff.
The guys may like that, by the way, so just bear that in mind.
So once we've finished with the hovercrafts, what will we be doing then?
Well, we're going to freshen up the hotel, and then we're going to head straight to the casino, which will be nice. The guys are going to have a table to themselves. They're going to learn how to play. We're going to get you involved as well.
So are we likely to be leaving our stag naked, tied to a lamppost at the end of the day, or are we going to try and prevent that situation?
Well, we'll see how the night pans out. We'll obviously, if you fancy it, if you want to stitch him up, or if you want to protect him, it's entirely up to you.
We'll see what he's like.
We'll see what he's like.
Yeah.
If he's nice to you, then
we'll look after him. Or not.
So we've got 20 minutes until we meet the group.
Yeah.
Let's get going. You ready?
Let's do this.
I think she seems great. I think the guys are really going to warm to her. She's bubbly, she's outgoing, she's up for a laugh. and exactly what the guys are after, really. I think she's going to be the perfect asset to their weekend.
Well, there's 15 guys. We've got to go hovercrafting and to a casino, and they're probably going to be quite sort of hyped up. So I don't actually think there's going to be anything easy about this job. Oh.
Nice udders. So let's meet today's pantomime cow. Sorry, stag.
I'm dressed in this lovely attire, as you can see, just purely like for all like the rest of my mates. Obviously, they wanted to make me look like a bit of an idiot for the day and to embarrass me as much as possible.
One thing I am worried about is what she's wearing. High heel boots and a flimsy top's not exactly the most appropriate clothing for today, but I'm sure she'll muddle through and she'll have a really good time.
Probably should have been wearing some nice comfortable Ugg boots, pair of jeans and a jumper, but I didn't really know what we was going to be doing.
Totally excited about having a celebrity. Yeah, obviously don't know anything about it, so really looking forward to being surprised and obviously seeing who it is.
I think it'll be fun to challenge the stag to a race, but I'm going to have to think of a good forfeit for when he loses.
The worst thing that could happen would be putting on a train, plane, automobile and waking up Sunday and not having a clue where I am or what's happened.
Well, the worst thing that could happen today would probably be losing Ollie. I mean, we've got 2 months until the wedding comes around, but I'm sure he can find his way back from Timbuktu by then.
I definitely think I've got what it takes to pull it off. I'm going to give it my best shot, so I'll make sure that the stag has a great day.
Ideal qualities is obviously like a big sense of humour. Someone who's just up for a lot of fun, great laughs. That's really all it is.
This is impossible. I guess the main thing that I'm worried about is if they start getting a bit too rowdy and start singing, like "Get your boobs out" to me.
Obviously, if she was extremely hot, if it was a woman, then obviously that would be an extreme bonus.
I'm quite excited now about meeting the stag. I just want to get in there and get involved and get on with the day.
Right, guys, we're at the hovercrafting site for the Saturday, so we want you to enjoy yourselves. But before we do that, we're going to introduce our mystery celebrity. She is the former Page 3 model and celebrity Big Brother, Nicola T.
The reaction from the stags was really nice. They gave me big cheers and made me feel really welcome. I'm a bit nervous now. I'm a bit gobsmacked. Who dressed him in that?
I woke up this morning and thought, well...
I fancied looking like a cow today.
Right, well, you met the guys. You ready to do this?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Come on, guys.
The lads are really, really nice. They're really excitable, but they're a nice bunch. So have you done this before then?
No, never done it before.
Are you nervous?
Slightly, yeah.
Do you fancy a little race later with me or against me?
I think I'll be up for that, yeah, very much so.
Do you reckon you'd win?
No. I might let you win, but...
Yeah. I don't need you to let me win. I don't have any worries about today. The boys are really, really nice, and I think we're just all going to have a good time.
So the further back you sit, the faster you're going to go, and the more speed. Yeah.
Well, I go faster because I'm lighter than these fat boys. Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about what I'm wearing. Do I need to...
Off.
Yeah. Oh, it started already. I've already had a few comments about getting my kit off, but to be honest, it's all just a bit of fun and, I'm up for a laugh, and if they do, I'll just go along with it.
So it begins.
I'm not actually going to get my kit off, but you never know after a few drinks later on.
And on that hopeful note, we'll see you after the ad break, where this group of stags may indeed have all their dreams and fantasies come true. Welcome back to Celebrity Hens and Stags, where each week a well-known celebrity gets given the job of making sure one group of hens or stags have a day and night to remember. And this week it's the turn of glamour girl Nicola T from Big Brother.
Right, so we're racing. We're doing the first race.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Who do you reckon's going to win?
Me.
But I've got a little bit of an advantage because I'm smaller. So mind you, you're quite small as well, aren't you? Oh. Why do I do these things? I feel a bit claustrophobic.
You have your ears flapping around as you're going around.
Oh, I reckon that's good.
Right, boys, we're going to have a race. The loser tonight will have to do a forfeit, and it won't be me.
Let's hope not, Nicola, because I'm pretty sure we all know what that forfeit would be. Let the games begin.
anybody ever tells you that driving a hovercraft is easy, they lied, because it is so difficult.
Maybe it's a good thing Ollie is dressed as a cow, as despite her protests, Nicola knows exactly how to control a beast. Look at her go.
Basically, when you steer one way, it seems to want to go the other, and because I'm quite light, and they told us to sit back on the hovercraft, so I was sitting right back, but I didn't have control of the steering.
Excuses, Nicola. Just make sure you beat that stag, or you will never hear the last of it.
It's absolutely brilliant. We've just been doing time trials, doing like a couple of laps. And yeah, it's great fun. It's not as easy as it looks, but yeah, ultimately enjoying anyway.
So far, so good, except for my first hovercraft experience was very successful.
Nicola did all right, yeah. She's obviously apprehensive about it before, but yeah, I thought she did really well. It's pretty cool, though, isn't it?
That was so hard.
Did you cross the finish line?
Oh, so difficult. No, I hated it. I really hated it because I kept getting stuck. I got properly wedged into the grass over there.
Is that one I overtook?
Although I didn't do very well in the last lap, I've got another 2 to go, and I'm going to give it my all. And they've also told me they're going to put me in a different hovercraft, so I'm going to whip their asses.
I consider myself a competitive person as well, so I'd like to think that I could beat her.
With all this competitive energy in the air, it should make for an interesting race at the very least. Competition over, let's see who's going to be doing the forfeit.
All right then, guys, results of the final. In 3rd place with 2:48, Brad.
Not bad in cart number 4. You know?
And then in 2nd place with 2:46, Rob. And then in 1st place with 2:38, Ollie.
I challenged Ollie that I would win. My forfeit for Ollie was going to be for him to pose as a page 3 model, which I think would have been good. Where did I come?
4th.
Oh, it's all right.
That's not too bad. 2:56.
Considering there's 15 boys here and I come 4th. But I've just heard a whisper that the boys have got a prank up their sleeve for him anyway.
So we need a silly outfit. Tick. A group of friends armed with paintball guns and hundreds of paintballs. Tick.
3, 2, 1, go!
And a stag that can run as fast as his feet will take him. Tick. This is going to hurt. I'm so glad it's not me.
The paper was a bit of a surprise. Something that was a little off field wasn't necessarily in the schedule, but an element of surprise adds to the weekend, and I'm sure some of those boys aren't going to forget that in a hurry.
There you go, guys.
Ouch. I'm not sure I'd be smiling after that onslaught.
That's all right. I believe they probably will have more stuff like this planned. Obviously, I wasn't quite expecting what's just happened now, but yeah, I think there'll probably be more in store later on.
Oh my God, that is terrible. Do they hurt?
A little bit, little sting, but that's all.
Yeah, this afternoon's been really good. The lads have had fun. I even ended up enjoying myself, which was good. Yeah, so I think they're looking forward to going to the casino now. Right, lads, are you ready to go back to the hotel, freshen up, and then off to the casino tonight, yeah?
Well, the stags came out here today, all 15 of them, hovercrafting. I don't think any of them had actually done it before. Had a really great time, all took to it really well. Plenty of competition, all racing against each other, and it was great to see the stag win.
I think this evening's going to be good fun. I've not been in a casino before, so it'll be a new experience for me.
I think she'll cope really well tonight. She got to know the guys really well. Her and Ollie are getting on like house on fire, and let's see what happens tonight.
Whatever happens tonight, let's just hope his fiancée doesn't think those paintball marks are love bites. So the boys are ready and waiting at the bar. But there's just one person missing.
Unfortunately, we're all waiting for Nicola. She's still upstairs, I think, having her makeup on.
Finally, Nicola puts in an appearance and the boys can head out. Thankfully, the stag has chosen a more appropriate outfit for the evening's events. Look at those boys strut down the streets of Reading like it was a scene from Reservoir Dogs. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo more like. Sorry, Nicola, we just couldn't resist. So they start the night at a local casino. The boys are seasoned professionals at this gambling lark. Let's hope Nicola can hold her own and doesn't lose all her assets.
For the chips to have a game, yeah?
Right. My day so far has been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, obviously the hovercraft racing earlier, absolutely blinding. And then obviously, here it was our first stop for this evening.
Right, so can I put...
The winning number is 34 red.
What does that mean? We all lost?
They all
I
lost.
win.
The day today has been absolutely really brilliant. We've had a great time doing the hovercraft racing, come along now doing the casino, a bit of gambling. It's just really enjoyable and I think everyone's having a great time at the moment.
It's luck though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been good so far. Yeah, I mean,
shooting Ollie with paintballs was
we managed to shoot the stag, yeah, and he won the hovercrafting, but it's been a good day so far.
No, I don't know if he won it. I think it was kind of a gift, wasn't it?
Well, we'll see. Anyway.
Oh, boys, I literally am whipping your asses at this.
Yeah, but you're spending more than you're winning.
No, I'm not.
Stack them up. Having Nicola with us today has really made the stag do, I think. You know, having a little bit of pizzazz to a stag do that most people don't get. Celebrity coming down, enjoying and having the fun as well. Oh, it's been a really good evening and day.
This is quite fun. When
It's all right, isn't it? When you get going.
Playing with buttons, yeah.
28 black.
Oh, did I lose?
I've really enjoyed having Nicola with us here today. Obviously, it was a big surprise earlier. You know, obviously something very unique, and yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic to have her along.
I'll definitely invite her to Ollie's wedding. I think if she'd come along as my date, then that would be brilliant. But I think she might turn me down on that one.
1, 2, 3 chips.
Oh, yeah, I'll have some
Should
of that.
Ollie
Yeah,
invite Nicola T to the wedding? Yeah, I'm saying yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Definitely invite her to go out, I reckon.
I'd love to invite Nikki to the wedding. If she was willing to come along, that'd be absolutely brilliant. It'd be nice to see her there.
So I think Nicola has bagged herself an invite to the wedding. The boys are obviously impressed with her talents.
Oh, right, they're not close to 20, they're not perfect. Well done.
There you go. We're going to play the night as it goes. We've got a couple of day cards coming out a little bit later, so we'll see if we can make Ollie look a little bit silly when we're in the club. After a few more jars, I'm sure he's up for anything. So we'll just see if we can get him shouting, I am Superman or Spartacus on the top of the table.
Yeah, I will be very drunk later on, I think. Yeah. Quite how much I probably won't remember, but yeah, I think so.
By the sounds of it, I think that's probably a good thing, Ollie. A lack of memory on this occasion may well be just the ticket.
Get the option to buy a card if you want, or you just say card or no card. So card there, that's 12.
I'll have another card.
Card on 12 is 17.
Oi. I'm going to have another card.
On
I'm going to
17.
cry.
That one's too many.
Beginner's luck seems to be with Nicola as she collects her chips.
Well, we have a plan to a gentleman's club coming up. That's what we have planned for this evening, followed by a nightclub.
I'm not going there, though.
Well, obviously not, and I'm not going there either, but, you know, that's where they're going. And then there's a nightclub after that we're going to. After that, there are couple of clubs in Reading, and then it's the wheelie bin in the river, I reckon.
Yeah, wheelie bin in the river.
I mean, that's where we're planning it. So.
Wheelie bin in the river. As long as it's naked, it's got to be naked.
Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. We'll catch him first. But yeah, wheelie bin in the river, that's where we reckon.
Poor Ollie. I really hope they don't put him in a wheelie bin in the river, or he may not even make it to the wedding.
Thank you, Ollie, for letting me spend today with you on your stag do. It's been an experience.
Thank you for coming.
I do think you've been on your best behaviour because I've been here today, so I want you to go and get really, really drunk and do whatever you boys do on stag do's.
But before Nicola leaves the boys to a night of debauchery, they have one last game in store for her and Ollie to play. Let's see if he can finally impress her.
Oh, go up to a girl and sing, I've got a little something for you.
Is that what you've got to do?
No, this is what I do.
I don't know the song.
Just say those words.
What, I got a little something for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. I got a little something for you.
Who are you singing it to?
That was really
The lady on the
nice
fruit machine,
for a
the lady on the
practice
fruit machine.
run. But you need to go up to the old lady there.
That's my nan.
Come on, please. Go on, Ollie, 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 Ollie.
I've got a little something for you. I've got a little something for you.
That's good. Made her day.
Cheers.
See you later, boys. Bye. I think today went really, really well. It was great having a company like StagWeb organising the day because they had nothing to worry about. It all ran really smoothly. They had loads of fun activities, and I think overall it was a great thing for them to do. I think Ollie was quite surprised that I was there today, and I'm hoping he was quite pleased. He seemed like really chuffed that I was there today, which was good.
What did you think I was going to do more? Are you disappointed, Ollie?
No, not at all.
I think the best moment for me was when I thought that I'd overtaken Ollie on the hovercraft, and I kind of went, yeah, and then I went into the grass, and then he overtook me. It was quite funny. If I was lucky enough to get an invite to Ollie's wedding, I'd definitely go. I love a wedding.
Ah, well, you never know. There might be an invite in the post, but I wouldn't hold your breath, Nicola. A good time was had by all. Fingers crossed Ollie doesn't end up in the river. See you next time on Celebrity Hens and Stags.